Hello, and welcome to Conservation Skills in 10 Minutes or Less. This series of short, skill-based videos is brought to you by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service's National Conservation Training Center in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. If you have a few minutes, pull up a chair and pick up a new conservation skill or refresh an old one on topics ranging from fish culture to bird identification to stream restoration. Enjoy.
To understand when to use that or which, you first have to understand clauses. An essential clause gives information vital to the meaning of the sentence. If you remove an essential clause, you'll change the meaning of the sentence. Another thing to remember about essential clauses is you use the word that to introduce them. To help explain this concept, let's look at this sentence. Boat seats that don't have cushions aren't comfortable to sit on. The clause that don't have cushions is essential to the meaning of the sentence. Why? Because if you took it out, you would be saying all boat seats aren't comfortable to sit on, and that's not what you meant. You only find the seats without cushions uncomfortable. On the other hand, non-essential clauses include additional information that's not essential to the meaning of the sentence. You could leave this information out of the sentence and it wouldn't change its intended meaning. Another thing to remember is that you use the word which to introduce non-essential clauses. Let's look at this example. The salmon run is a time when salmon, which have migrated from the ocean, swim to the upper reaches of rivers where they spawn on gravel beds. The clause, which have migrated from the ocean, is not essential to the meaning of the sentence. It's additional information. Taking it out doesn't change the meaning of the sentence. Always set off non-essential clauses with commas. When a non-essential clause begins with which, place the comma before it, and if the clause is in the middle of the sentence, place another comma at the end of the clause. Think of these commas like handles, where you can lift the clause right out of the sentence. As you can see, using which or that is a powerful tool that helps the writer convey meaning. It signals to the reader if the information is essential or non-essential to the meaning of the sentence. It helps busy readers who scan documents determine what parts they need to focus on versus what's additional nice-to-know information. As a writer, it's important you're clear about the message you want to convey. Then you can decide whether information in the clause is essential or non-essential to the meaning of the sentence. Let's look at these two sentences. Sentence A. For mountain climbing, hikers need sturdy shoes, which are expensive. Sentence B. For mountain climbing, hikers need sturdy shoes that are expensive. If you want to convey the message that sturdy hiking shoes can cost a lot of money, which sentence would you write? Sentence A or B? If you chose sentence A, you're right. This sentence provides additional information that sturdy hiking shoes can be expensive. Sentence B conveys a different meaning, that hikers not only need sturdy shoes, but also ones that are expensive. No discount deals here. Next time you write a sentence with a clause that begins with which or that, reread it and ask yourself these questions. Is the clause essential or non-essential to the meaning of the sentence? If it's essential, did I use the word that? If it's non-essential, did I use the word which? If I used which, did I set it off with commas? Great job!
If you're interested in learning more about developing good writing skills, the National Conservation Training Center has a series of courses that you might be interested in. And if you want to learn more about these, stay tuned after the episode, and I'll walk you through how to find these courses on the NCTC website. Thanks for joining us for the skill exercise today. If you have questions about this skill series, you can contact Linda Lufkin at the email and phone number below. If you have questions about this series or any other skills related to conservation, you can contact me at the information below. Thank you. Now, as promised, I was going to walk you through how to find these courses on the National Conservation Training Center website. If you go to any search engine and type in National Conservation Training Center, it's usually the first item that pops up. Click the link, and in the search bar, type Communications Catalog and hit search. And right at the very top, you see Communications. Click that link, and then you can see all kinds of courses here. Here's our critical writing, critical thinking, digital communications, business communications. Down here we have writing with clarity. You can click any of these links to find more information about these courses. Thanks. Thanks again for joining us for Conservation Skills in 10 minutes or less. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, hit the subscribe button, share this video with a friend, or check out one of the many other skill-based videos in this series. Have a wonderful day, and always remember, the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you.